Alright, hello and welcome to the second part of my ranking the fans versus favorites cast by how excited I am. This video will be very outdated because we really do not know anything about the fans. Outside of design and name, there's no personality, there's no voice, there's no animation, so we'll see more. But yeah, this is just based off first impressions. I will say today is my first day of school, and because I'm going to be going to school at 12 though, from 12 to 3, because it's only like the second half of the day. They give the 9th graders a chance to see the school before all the others come in, and I'm a 10th grader. So yeah, that's why there will be a drop in videos. But we'll start with Aura. Okay, well Aura for me is a W. She looks like she'll be kind of mischievous. I've seen the theory where each one of these people is a fan of a different favorite. Like, for example, I don't know, maybe Sam's favorite player is Allie or something like that. Probably not those two in particular, but each one is a different favorite. That way they can do 4 teams, and they can do one favorite from each generation on each team, and then their biggest fan. I think that'd be interesting. But I think Aura would definitely be a favorite, or would definitely be a fan of like Fiore. She looks like she's gonna be like kind of a mean girl, and she'll probably be one of the most villainous of the, honestly, probably the most villainous outside of our next character of the fans. Then for Finn, I'll put him in meh, just because my only interesting thing about Finn is his mustache being like Hitler's. I think that's funny. I don't really know what to expect from him. He could be a really kind dude, or he could just be like kind of villainous. We'll see. Then there's Bruno. Bruno is either going to be a really early boot or a really late boot, I feel like. But I'd say he looks interesting. I mean, I don't really like, this is gonna be a bit of a shorter video just because we don't really know that much about these characters, unlike the favorites. But Bruno, he looks interesting. He's definitely gonna he looks like he'd probably be the token gay character, which is fine. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but he seems like the guy who's gonna be in a relationship, or he's gonna get out really quick. But I'll put him, honestly, I think we'll put him here, or not here, here. Evie, what were Odd Nations thinking, bro? This design is so disgusting and bad. Like, I would never body shame a real person, but this isn't a real person, so what the hell? She looks so ugly. Like, everything about her is just not good to look at, and she looks like she's gonna be like Sugar from Total Drama, and I don't like Sugar from Total Drama. So she's just disgusting in every way, bro. I don't understand how they made it that bad of a design, because the last time they did it, Granny, her design was fine. I don't get it. That's actually terrible design, and it completely turns me off from the character. That and like every possible personality they could go with for her is not a good one. Then there's Aliwa, and I'm actually gonna put her in W, because Aliwa, at first I wasn't a big fan of Aliwa, but I like the idea that she's like maybe like a science teacher, or like a teacher or a cat lady, and she's like Miss Frizz, so she's kind of like half like old cat lady, but she's secretly kind of like a toned down version of Izzy from Total Drama. I would like that, and I think she's gonna be an interesting person, especially if she's like that. I think it'd be really funny to put her and Fiore on the same team. If she is like that, I think that'd be good. And then she tries to fix Fiore, but it obviously doesn't work, especially with Fiore's dad literally being there and supporting how Fiore acts, because I think Alec adopted Fiore. Then there is Sam, and Sam goes straight into meh, because this is just a dude. Like, there's nothing special about Sam yet. He looks like he'll be kind of a chill, maybe surfer guy, but like still have like he's not going to be like the stereotypical dumb surfer guy, but he's probably just a chill dude. Probably won't like the drama that much. He'll just be there. It's annoying that his name is the same as a total drama character though, because then when that happens, that's really annoying. Because then I can't have him in the same season ever for like fan-made seasons and stuff because it's just confusing. Then there's Nura. I think Nura looks fun. She's definitely gonna like she's kind of got a little bit of goth going on, but I wouldn't say she's gonna be like emo. I think she looks interesting. She probably is going to have multiple layers of personality. I think she'll probably make it pretty far, at least in terms of the fans. And I think I'm pretty excited to see what they do with Nura. By the way, the tiers aren't ordered anyway, but if they were, I would put Nura above these other two. Then there's Manu. And while obviously the yes, yes, yes category is more of an exaggeration for these, Manu is my top one. I think Manu has a couple ways they can go. He can be like a gentle giant. He could also be, I don't know why, but I feel like I get Boston Rob vibes from him. If y'all know Boston Rob from Survivor and Traitors, and he might have been on other shows too, I don't know. But he gives me those kind of vibes. I want him to make it far. I like his design too, because that's a big problem. I don't like some of the designs, but like I really like Manu's design. So I am rooting for him. He's my favorite fan so far. Then there's Ernesto. This is a really for me. You're just gonna do Richard again. He's literally just gonna be a support character. He's gonna help a lot of people, and he'll get out right before the marriage. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna be kind. He's literally gonna be Richard. He's literally gonna be Richard. That's just how it's gonna be. And I don't really care about Richard, so I don't really know why they chose to do this again. If they really were gonna do this again, they should have just brought Richard back. Not that I wanted them to. Then there is Dunia, and for Dunia, I'll put her. You see, Dunia is probably gonna be. I think Dunia is probably gonna be like a kind of like. I didn't really ever finish or keep going with Reality Resort because I didn't like it, but she kind of looks like that chick who like reads the palms and stuff, like she from Reality Resort. That's what she looks like. She does the palm readings and the visions and stuff like that, and that just I mean I don't really care about that stuff, so I'll just put her in meh. We'll see. Again, like some of these characters might go a lot higher once we actually see them. Then there's Ren. I've seen some people saying Ren's probably going to get out really early. I hope not. I think he looks interesting. He looks like he's probably a band member. He's probably like a guitarist, like a bass guitarist. And he looks cool. I like Ren. I'll put him in W. And then finally we have the girl from Wednesday, Aubrey. Or I'm sorry, Ubri, because whoever made this tier list freaking cut out the A. But for Aubrey's gonna have a big personality, probably make it really far, probably get in a love thing, probably get manipulated, probably be a good character, like a good person. She'll probably do a lot this season, so I'll also put her in W. Overall, at first I really didn't like this cast, like at all, but I'd say now it's starting to grow on me, just design wise, and like I like some of the names and stuff. So later after season 4 is out, we'll have all of our not confessionals, all of our interviews, which I will be making reactions to, and yeah, hopefully a lot of these will go up. So yeah, what I might do is I might remake this tier list, or and like after I watch a confessional, I might come back to the tier list and change the character based on the confessional. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget, if you disagree with anything, comment about it. If you do agree with some stuff, comment about it. If you don't want to comment about it. So I don't even know. But yeah. Oh, and before I go, I wanted to capitalize off of the Disventure Camp Season 5 hype. So I'm gonna say here right at the end of the video, I have a gaming channel called Megaboy37 Plays with a Z. So you should totally go check that out. I make a lot of horror game stuff, like indie horror stuff, like FNAF, Bendy, Poppy Playtime, and then I make some Plants vs Zombies stuff, and I'm planning on branching out to even more. Dark Deception as well is a big one. So yeah, I thought I would talk about that real quick. But I hope to catch y'all in the next one where I will be doing a Elam order prediction, but that probably won't be today. And I'll catch y'all then.